Hey guys, I'm Gent on occasion, and today we are trying to get Kepra to the Survivey box. That's right, and there's dwarfs in the way. Bloody dwarfs. There's some Hearthkin warriors at the back, and berserks over here. We're going to try and get through the berserks, I think. I think they're the easiest ones to deal with, even if they do, like, jump in range of us. It shouldn't matter too much. These guys, they might be able to shoot at us as we're going past. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just keep killing. It'll work. Deploy. If I go this way, we might finish all three of them. Well, actually, we can't deploy on this side anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. But if we were able to, that would have been the preferable one, because if we're killing them, they're not shooting at us, and these guys have to run further to get to us, and by then they're already dead. If we're killing them, they have time to shoot us while we're killing them, and then it keeps shooting us while we pass by. You know what I mean? I hope you do. I think I might mark him straight away, because we don't know what order the enemy are going to be running around in, but they can't reach us. So, if I just make him a priority target, whoever goes next can do a connection, and then they will already get the suffer 1 to 2 additional damage from attacks made by units with at least 1 connections. So people can literally just spend a cognition on turn 1. You know what I mean? And then shoot, and they will get the benefit of Kepra's ability. So I don't really need to sort of front load all the other guys to do that. It will mean Kepra won't be able to move much this turn, which, you know, may end up being a problem, but, you know, whatever. So I want to go there. Yeah, good. I can't reach anyone, doesn't matter. Alright, it was him moving up first. And then now, I'm pretty sure I can just start shooting him. Probably just start shooting him. Well, I could start shooting that guy because he's the one that's the priority target. But then, if he's going to go first next turn, I kind of need to deal with him first, then I can make him a priority target later. It's probably more efficient. Probably. Maybe? Probably. I didn't do... I did... What? Oh, he's automatically connected. Anyway, I didn't make a connection first, which is obviously very stupid. I thought I'd already done that. I saw the one there, I was like, oh, I've done it. Different guy. Just silly. Very silly. Alright, so final data whisper expires on their turn. Okay. But I can do that again, which is quite funny. And that shoots 4 times. So, oh, no, it's still... Oh, because I haven't got a connection yet. Doi. And then, yeah, 0 to 1 damage goes to 4 times 1 to 3 damage, which is actually really good. Really good. So let's move you up. And pistol him. Absolutely brutal. Good stuff. Gonna move up and not be able to shoot me? Thank God. Now this guy I can expose, so we'll still get bonus damage. If that guy was exposed and we're getting the extra damage, like, my god, the bonus damage would have been crazy. Would have been so good. And then, yes, I need you to... Oh, you already did that, but only because you're closest. Oh, actually, no, just alphas get... They start being connected, right? Because of a skill point we got. So I think they are actually connected properly. I think. Probably. Alright, you know what? I'm going to move these guys up and shoot, because I want to make some forward progress. And I know that this guy's going to die anyway, before he gets another go, so I can be quite aggressive here. Yep, let's do that again. We aren't getting cognition from running that close, though, which is obviously a bit of a problem. Just a bit of one, though. And we may need to kill them before the end. Alright, let's do it from here. Boom. Alright, so we killed those 2. Really nice and quickly. The Sicarian Infiltrator, if I can get them on top of these guys, that could work out quite well. But yeah, it's the pistol damage from him is going to be really astounding. No, I didn't do the connection thing for him. Yeah, we didn't have the cognition. Okay, reinforcements coming from behind, and they're all melee, so we don't have to worry about them. Perfect. Okay, so these two are going to go quite soon. I can't get close enough to them, which is a pity. Can I run back here? Would that do it? Can I just run out the Electro Priest and let him get shot? Yes. Yes, I could. Could argue I could let any of them do that, really. Little worried that Kepra might just get shot to pieces. But I do want to make one of these a priority target. I don't know which. That one? Probably. He'll move forward first. What is their range? Won't show me. Cool. Just do that. And I mean, I can spend cognition to then run back again, which isn't a bad use of cognition, to be honest. I mean, I could have ran further, actually, and got to the exit next turn. Maybe that would have been a better use of resources. Just a hunch. So I cannot reach anybody with him. The Alpha, obviously, wouldn't be able to. He's taken some damage already. So those three might be a problem. But I do have other units that can run out. Start shooting. If he dies, it's fine. Otherwise, we can heal him up next turn quite easily. And I could just stand in front of him. There is that too. I then need to move the Princeps, but if he's going to move forward, actually, he might just be dead. He might just end up dead. Nope, nope, he got lucky. He got lucky. And okay, he shot that Ranger, who might now die. Alright, I can reach him. But then these two guys would then be able to shoot me. Which would be a bit sad, I think. I think that might be a bit sad if I let that happen. But I think he's the one I need to move out. Could just run off this way. Get him out of the way for someone else. I mean, that guy, we've got longer to kill him now. Don't we? I don't want that Ranger getting killed, though. So I do want to present them a target. I don't think they can kill him in a single go. In a single round. I don't know, it'd be a bummer to lose him because of the Flechette Blaster. But I think our other... I think all of our Sicarians have got this, right? Yeah, I mean, he's our choice target. I can't change. Can't change that. So you sit tight, mate. Alright, not much damage. So he should survive this. He should survive this. Yeah, if I just move to here, because he will be able to reach us next turn. I mean, that's not bad. They're probably going to get more reinforcements again after this round, though. Alright, good. He's run off that way. Perfect. Cool. Why not? And then the Alpha, I guess, can just move there. I don't know. That'll do. Alright, he's going to move up. Okay, he's at the end of the turn. More reinforcements are coming. But all behind us, so it doesn't really matter. He's going to get to go next, but he can't reach anybody, so who cares? So again, Kepra, spending a couple of cognition, could easily get these guys killed, which I think I might do. Or, oh my god, look at this, we were one turn away. We could have literally have won that. In fact, if you get out the way, is that all we need? Ready. Probably not, right? No. No, I can't imagine him being out of the way. We'll let us get a better route through there. So instead, I'm going to move to, I think, here. So if I can hopefully shoot as well. If not, I'll be able to escape next round anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But, let's make them a priority. Let's pistol. We can pistol. Hooray. I'm going to hit them with the servo skull as well. So we get final data whisper. I like to think that Final Data Whisper is, it's not like scanning their dying bodies or anything to assess damage or anything like that. It's that when an enemy hits 0 hit points, as they're like collapsing over dead, they just sort of whisper out their deepest, darkest secrets. I like to think that's the case. Oh, and I can heal you too. Awesome. Awesome. Love it. I'll probably get into melee with him and be a pain. Alright, that's nice. I'll take it. Alright, these guys are moving up. Not a problem. Not a problem. And that guy go next, then him. So I guess I could go for him first, and the Electro Priest go for him. Or I could do it the other way around, just the hell of it. He'll attack. Opportunistically. Which is very cheeky of him. But, to be expected. We'll get our defense back, don't worry. Boom. Nice. Cool. Cool. So, this guy might be able to attack one of these guys, you know? We've taken a bit of damage back here. My Alpha can run in and hit him with a Analyze, but I'm not sure that's quite worth doing. So he's already moved this fight anyway. So, I mean, this isn't perfect. He is going to... Oh, no, he's not going to attack of opportunity us. Okay, well, thanks. So that does between 0 and 1, but he's got 1 armor, so we actually can't hurt him. Which is annoying. So this has been a bit silly, I'm afraid to say. That's, to bother. I mean, I can still shoot him for fun. Oh, look at that. We did nothing. So yeah, I should have got him with Analyze first. Still wouldn't have killed him, but, you know, would have been darn sight better, wouldn't it? And I guess I'll shoot you. And we'll see how it goes. Alright, defense down, but not his armor. He's going to shoot him. It's fine. I'll make him my choice target later, I think. He's going to go at the end of the round, so we do need to move. Boom. Cool. Then... Yeah, alright, let's... Oh, can you seriously not reach him now? Oh, that's annoying. What a pain. Alright, well, let's still get you up here, I suppose. Although, actually, I guess you could shoot someone, couldn't you? No? Alright. That's annoying. I guess you could shoot him, sure. 1 health left. And is he going to be able to reach us? He isn't! Good. Good. Yeah, we can't reach anyone with that. That's sad. Alright, he's moving up. And he can't quite reach. Okay, reinforcements are coming in front of us now. So, we can just leave. We can just leave. Who would I want to be my priority target? That guy? Sure. Sure, why not? Who goes first? Oh, it'll actually be him going first. So he might attack someone if he's allowed to survive. Is he allowed to survive? Oh, I can heal him too. Nice. And then I'll run away. And then it ends. That's it. It's victory. Could have ended it a turn sooner, but I don't think we took any damage. Actually, we did take a bit of damage last time. So is that it, or is there one more mission? Okay, there must be another mission coming. Oh boy. So should we recruit another unit? I think that's wise, considering the damage we've taken. To have some more rangers out there would be good, and we can afford it easily. So let's do that. I don't like the amount of damage that our Sicarians have taken. I will want to try and repair them. We'll see if we can repair them. Because they are very deadly.
We approach the exclusion zone for the Foebreaker's Fist. The Skitarii report a full advance through the vessel, with multiple key points secured. Yet the kin resistance is sharply declining. Why?
By merit of need, traitor. The need to keep what is ours from your plundering hands. I should be aboard that ship, but I will take my vengeance where I can. For now.
Hostile comms activity receding. Elevated isotopic plasma levels detected. Warning.
The reactors on the Foebreaker's Fist. The kin are destroying their own ship. Fall back. Get to safety.
Their secrets are worth a hell of a lot more than their lives, I guess. Oh, the levels of radness are increasing. Things are getting really rad now. Oh wait, no, Redditus isn't. He's not from the 80s. My bad. They're talking about radiation, not how radical this place is. Anyway, unsurvivable rad saturation point imminent.
This is madness. I have witnessed the kin's devotion to efficiency in all things. Would they truly engage in such monstrous waste, simply out of vengeful spite? Or was there something aboard that Unenvir needed to keep from us? A secret the kin would destroy themselves before letting us learn.
Which, yes, they use AI. Because they hate artists. But no, they run by AI. They have AI that run everything. That's what the Votan is. It's AI. So they want to hide that because obviously. So I say obviously, the Imperium doesn't like AI. That's why you have things like servo skulls. They use like brains in there as part of their computing. They don't trust AI because it rose up once and did a Terminator. Back before, you know. Back before the Emperor like got the Imperium going again. So yeah. Multiple plasma flares detected. So yeah, they're just like super illegal. Any use of AI, they're just like blow it to bits, which I think is a really good approach.
Once the reactors on the Foebreaker's Fist go critical, this whole area will be obliterated. Keep moving, and do not let the kin slow you down.
Minimum safe distance calculated, multiple routes confirmed, force disposition undefined, awaiting orders. Speed above all, valor before safety. Lead the intervention clade in person, forming a rally point to direct them at the expense of considerable personal risk. Self-preservation, preserving the leader is of paramount importance. Draw into a defensive formation. Speed above all, because we can afford to fill up the vigilance meter a bunch, so we may as well. This is a time for maximum haste and minimum glory. Authorize all troops to move with total autonomy as quickly as possible. We might lose someone. Multiple Radburn casualties confirmed. Auto-Medicae systems engaged.
Without leadership, the Force suffers. Focus, regroup, and lead them out of there.
Okay, well that apparently didn't work. That was the risky part of that. So, at the end of a turn, we're suffering a damage each turn now. And irradiated, so at the end of the turn we suffer damage as well. But we are getting +1 damage and +2 movement, so yay! But that sucks. That was really bad. So it's not just about the vigilance meter. You know, the events themselves will occasionally cause things. We should have led from the front, because Kepra is good at, you know, connecting with everyone and making sure they're, you know, they're being efficient. So yeah, we should have connected. But she can heal people at least, so we'll see. It seems fine. Permit no error in your cogitations. Approaching minimum safe distance, multiple hostile units converging.
This region would be deadly to unaugmented humans, but the kin do not flee. It seems they would prefer to ensure we die alongside them.
So yeah, the kin are incredibly resilient to hostile conditions. That tends to be how they go, you know, sort of unaccosted by the Imperium. They're on planets that, like, human life cannot normally survive on. So, you know, it's kind of like dwarves burying under the mountains real deep. Like, it's the same kind of vibe, but, you know, sort of in the depths of space. Not really the depths of space, but, like, I think it's the galactic core that they spend most of their time in. So, it's just a lot of bad news right in the middle of the galaxy. So it's, yeah. So they've gone too deep.
Voidmaster Unanvir, we have abandoned the Azirian. You must fortify the Foebreaker's fist against Imperial attack.
Did she not hear the news?
A broad-spectrum transmission. Exposed, but sufficient to punch through the Omnisynod's vox jamming. It seems the Lord Grimnir escaped our Skitarii as well.
It's too late, Magda. The machine cultists already staked their claim. The ship is gone. All that remains is to settle our debt with these old breakers. I'll see they don't escape. Not one.
Okay, we've got to do a boss fight against this guy now, don't we?
We've lost too much already, Unanvir. Vengeance now would be a prize for an orc. Fall back with every survivor you can.
Fun little metaphor.
The grudge demands, but it won't be answered today.
Yeah, be a prize for an orc, I like that.
I'll see it done, Lord Grimnir. But I swear we shall have our reckoning.
If Unanvir is falling back, it may open the path for us to do the same. Keep moving. Cut through whatever foe is in your way, and get clear of the blast radius.
I guess it's going to blow up some more in a minute. Purification is the prelude to annihilation. Give them a bath and then shoot them in the head. It's just very silly, isn't it? Alright, so, well, they seem... they seem to be on fire, which is pretty grim. But not grim near. Grim far. No, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. So, okay, berserks, certainly. So, okay, guns on this side. Not guns over there. Perfect. So, okay, we need to make our way here, do we? Because Kepra needs to get over there. Which I think she can. We'll just... a couple of turns. She'll be there. Let's just do that. Electro Priest. I mean, do I want rangers here? Shooting stuff? Not really. I just want to shoot these guys. I can't get enough guys close enough to where I want to be. Which is a bit disappointing. Yeah, more rangers. As long as they can get cognition, I can move Kepra further. And I think that is the plan. I'm just going to move Kepra over to here. Try and blast through this guy. And get out. Alright, I can get to this guy immediately, which is nice. So I can do a connection straight away. Then he'll gain cognition at the end of his turn, so... he will get an opportunity attack, but that doesn't matter. Good. Let's start hitting him. Good. Don't know when he is in the initiative. Alright, this guy's moving up. And shooting Kepra. Rude. Rude much. Alright, let's get you over here. I am going to... expose him. Can't reach him with the pointy stick, but I can shoot him with the old phosphor blaster. So let's do that. And then make a connection. Or do I let her do the double move now? No, we need the connections. We need the connections. Ow. Amount of random damage we're taking. Although, not everyone is on fire or irradiated. They aren't all like that. Alright, maybe I don't spend. I mean, I can still get to him. So actually, if I make him... Okay, we don't quite have enough connections yet, actually. I want 3, right? Yeah, I want 3 connections. And then I can just have her run over here and blat him. So let's do that. And let's try and run as far this way as possible if we're going to have to run anyway. Okay, good. Attack of opportunity should do it. And then he can go next, and hopefully that guy will be... he won't be going next. Oh! Crap. We might lose the Princeps. No, we haven't. I didn't know there was a Thunderkin behind us. I had no idea there was one there. That's rather interesting. Okay, let's do preferred target, priority target, whatever it's called, over there. I can't... Oh, I can reach to heal them, so I will. And then we're going to run over here. We don't have the cognition to do it anymore. God damn it. Could take us an additional turn. I was stupid. Alright, let's get him with Final Data Whisper. And then I'm going to shoot this guy. Who's very nearly dead. But not quite. Not quite. Alright, he's moving up. Not really a problem. He's taking some damage. Hilarious. Cool. Now let's move you up. And yep, we'll shoot him. I mean, that guy might be able to get in range to shoot these guys later, but it's not a problem. Okay, they've got the automatic connection, but I think we probably need to get another one going, right? Ow. 2 damage from that. Brutal. Let's get... If we get the Princeps... We got the Ranger Alpha as well. What's his range? Oh, he can get quite close next turn. But not close enough. I can't quite reach him because I'm in combat with him right now. But I think I can shoot him if I kill this guy. Will this give me 2 cognition if I do that? Because we have 2 times Final Data Whisper. Judgment got +1. And Final Data Whisper seemed to have done absolutely nothing. Does that only work in our own guys? Yes, I think that only works in our own guys. I think I had figured that out another time. And apparently had forgotten it. He's got 1 armor. That's a shame. That's a shame. That makes it more difficult. But, yeah, pretty easy mission. Getting from A to B is never that difficult. Never that hard. So this guy, if I'd been able to analyze him as well, then maybe we could have done more. Oh, that's nice. Get Luminogen on him. Cool. And spend even more cognition. Alright. Enemy reinforcements. Coming behind us, not really a problem. I cannot even slightly get over there. Are these blocking my way? Possibly. If we get more cognition, I'll be able to tell better. That guy... Let's see, he's going next. Then him. Alright, so if I... now that he's marked, that'll be 4 times 2 damage. Really? Oh yeah, because Luminogen. Okay. So I can actually kill him in 1 attack, can't I? Which is fun. Nice. So there he goes. Excellent. And then taking some damage, of course. Then... I don't want to go through that fire, but then I am already on fire and irradiated. He's going to die. He's going to die. Basically. Is the problem I'm having here. He can't go. They can't reach him from here. He's gonna go for this guy. Or the Electro Priest if I run at him with an Electro Priest. He could get closer as well. So, okay, I'm going to go Skitarii Ranger. I'm going to move in here. I'm going to shoot that guy. Wow, he's nearly dead already. That's pretty good. Ow. He's going to attack us, which is annoying. Ooh, he almost got us. But he did die. So, huzzah.
Sending.
Look how close we can get. Look how close. Yep, if I hadn't spent that cognition last time, I could have taken one further step towards that guy and we would have managed it. Can't believe that. All because I decided to heal a ranger. Unbelievable. Last time I heal a ranger. Alright, well off you go. Have fun. Run through the fire, doesn't matter. Have fun. Ah! He'll be fine. Yeah, see, he's fine. God, the damage they're taking is very funny. Could keep shooting him. We might get lucky. Nah. Afraid not. Yeah, sure. Let's hit him with some things. Nice. God, the damage we're taking. Alright, let's go with the Phosphor Blast Pistol as well. Oh no! Why did I run so close to him? We got killed by the you know, on death you retaliate. I'd forgotten about that. I'd forgotten about it. Alright, well, you don't need to do anything. They're going to move forward. They can kill the Ranger. I thought they might be able to. But losing units doesn't matter, so... Oh, you still have to deploy back here. That's so mean. That's so rude.
Skitarii Command Doctrina effective.
Here we go. Minimum safe distance reached. Rad levels moderate to severe. This isn't nearly as rad as it was a second ago. Survival rate acceptable. It's only like moderate to severe amounts of radiation. Not a problem.
And the Skitarii units?
Comm sweep indicates fatalities total.
A disaster. Both of the kin leaders escaped. Our Skitarii were ravaged, and Unanvir chose to strand his people on a hostile world, rather than letting us claim his vessel. So much has been lost.
And the Necrons are all still... Necroning.
And now we are without allies on Hecatea's IV. The thought patterns of regret and shame must be separated and purged, lest they turn us from our path. We must have faith that this was the machine god's will.
Victory! Which feels a little hollow after, you know, all of those events, but sure. Whatever. So, got more requisition. Our leader has more toys. So Kepra has more toys to play with, and she can level up a bunch. Loads of architect fragments. Lovely. Be wary of those that wander, astray from certainty's embrace, and stray from certainty's embrace. We have so many more tiers of research to do. Which implies there's a hell of a lot of game left. Which is very surprising.
Patience.
Prime Hermeticon Catrix, the Omnisynod have lamented the gaps in our data concerning the capabilities of the higher Necron warforms.
Lord-class Necron leader constructs. Prime targets among Xenos warforms.
Yet they are a mystery to us. Your expertise is ideal for tracking down these Necron lords and bringing back observations concerning their combat capabilities and the means by which they command their troops.
Multiple target elimination doctrina accessed. To hunt such exalted quarry is to express the superiority of the human.
For once, elimination is not necessary. Your orders are to observe and report back.
Will prime target of opportunity elimination result in admonition?
So long as the primary mission is not jeopardized, you will suffer no sanction for destroying the target.
The hunt commences, Magos.
So, no, I mean, you don't have to kill him. Alright, cool. So, yeah, we did the assignment. I guess. Cool. Servo arm. New augmentation for Captrix. Nice. I mean, the fact you actually get additional toys is pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, the Medicae Mechadendrite's pretty good. Love it. Okay, so...
Modus Venator.
Oh, so she's actually having to do that. Oh. Okay, so she just has been given a mission to do that. My bad. I thought it was because she did the thing at Oraclon. Well, we did assign her to do that, right? Is that because we'd already assigned her to do something? Or is this just a random event that occasionally takes someone out of... Yeah, I think maybe it is. Okay, well anyway, we've got 3 things to do, so everyone's going to be busy. So, assignment. What does that mean? Oh, well that's what you're doing. Okay, so never mind. We have someone spare. Excavate Archaeotech. It'll take a single turn. Do we want Videx to be doing that? Let's have a look. So, Tomb Complex Assault. Which seems like it needs to be done, and we have a territory expansion. I mean, none of them are like on a timer, so... I guess I can leave this one for a second. We'll do the territory expansion first. Who would I want to go on the territory expansion? Ro or Videx? Maybe Scaevola, honestly. Maybe we take Scaevola. Just so she can actually level up a bit. Because these don't tend to be that difficult, the territory expansions. So maybe we just send Scaevola. Because it would be nice to actually level her up, right? Yeah, she's barely leveled. She's only level 3. Level 8, level 8, level 8, and level 5. Level 3. Poor Scaevola. Aww. Feels bad. Feels bad to leave them behind so much. Because they're not bad at all. They're not bad at all. Just that +1 damage. For a, you know, for a cognition. Really useful. Really handy. You know, I do enjoy that. Being able to weaken and immobilize enemies, really useful. Battleware Override. I've forgotten what that does again. Extra damage though, right? So you can give people additional damage, which is nice. I mean, the Volkite Blaster, and... I mean, she's got loads of weapons. The fact you can shoot all of these in a single round is pretty amazing. Like, very flexible is Scaevola. So, you know, would be good to level them up. All this stuff, can't do anything about it because we keep not getting a chance to level this up. But you see what I mean? There's so much stuff still to level up. Like, how much more game is there? I actually had a look at how long to beat, because I was wondering how long a series this would be. And howlongtobeat.com said it takes 11 hours to win this, which we've already spent a lot longer than 11 hours, I think. So I find that very surprising. I mean, most people don't sit around and chat so much. They usually just jump right into things. But still. You know, feels like a bad estimate to me. So, territory expansion. I'm tempted just to ignore Scaevola like, completely. I think I'll send Ro. Then I'll send Videx into the Tomb Complex. Or I'll do the other way around. Let's send Videx. We'll send Videx, in which case I will send, for this Archaeotech excavation, I'll just have Scaevola do that, the Archaeotech fragment. There you go. And then territory expansion, Ro can do that. And... yeah, I think that's that. So Architect, Fragment, and an Augmentation Point. So it's not expensive, so this should be quite a quick mission, I think. I could try and get even more Architect Fragments. Might be worthwhile. And Ro can get Servitors really cheap. So we don't need to worry about, like, extra capacity or cheapness. So we can keep the Vigilance meter down. So obviously, all of your Servitors, please. And then... I think we brought some Electro Priests last time, didn't we? With him, and then we brought a unit of Rangers, because they can guarantee some decent damage over time there. From a good distance. So they can shoot and then immediately buff row. Whereas everyone else, a little more conditional whether or not they're going to get cognition. That and Rangers can just sit still the entire time when there's that many, you know, units out fighting. So that should work out well. Let's go. Above bullets, above blades, care for your soul above all. Expand your territory. So it's going to go straight into a mission. There's 2 missions to do by the looks of it, with a couple of events in the middle. By flame shall the unclean be made clean. By fire shall the unholy be made holy. Gathalamorians 71-6. This is a cool looking map. This is really cool. So is this this is where Mechanicus were using a weird lightning laser to dig into a tomb complex? Is this for excavation or is this for destruction? Because I feel like you could argue it's a bit of both. So we're fighting Necrons now. Do you remember them? Do you remember those guys? Are there really only 3 enemies? What is going on with the game all of a sudden? I feel like the entire game rebalanced. Like, I think they did a patch and it rebalanced. I think people might have been finding it too difficult or something. So the death mark is going to be a bit annoying. They're both going to be a bit annoying because obviously they're going to be teleporting around like little loonies. So I do need to plink away at them. And yeah, that Lich Guard I think we just pinned down there. And then we'll just have Rangers try and shoot these guys as much as we can. I know the whole thing is like, bring a million servitors, but I'm going to put one over here. I know it seems silly, but these guys are going to teleport around the place. I want people around. Alright, he's going first, which is fine. That's absolutely fine. Good for you. And now, I'm going to shoot you. He's going to teleport. Okay, well, you know what? That's okay. I'll get him to shoot that guy as well. Which also sounds pretty neat. I mean, all these guys could shoot him, which might not be great for us. So maybe I should just move to here, just in case. I mean, he might still be able to shoot us from here. And they can teleport on a whim as well. You know what? I am just going to move up and start shooting. I feel like people are vulnerable regardless of where we end up. Okay, that teleporting is a little weird. I think it's because there's nowhere else they can go that's actually particularly good for them. This guy is going to kill that servitor, but that's okay. This servitor can maybe start helping as well. Alright, he's going to move and then he's going to shoot someone. That ranger. Ow. Rude. Okay, I want you to move and shoot. You know? Yeah, you could shoot that actually. That sounds like a good plan. So we don't know how much damage we did. Not a problem. I guess that servitor could run to him next turn. So, rush. Thank you. So that guy's going to go next, so we can't reach him, which is sad. But I can get to this guy. Alright, good. He's nearly dead. But he's over there now, so that's annoying. I can kill him next turn. One shot with that ranger, unless he teleports and kills the ranger. I'm not sure Ro can really do anything here. This is a really crappy mission for him. But it's a cool mission. This one. Very cool. Okay, who's he going for? Servitor. Aww. Poor little fella. So this is a problem. This is a problem. I can't get close enough to bother him. So I'm not going to be able to move... Oh, if I move him first. I'll move him out the way and shoot him, and then he'll try and get up to us. I think he could hit him from a distance, but he won't be able to bog any of us down. And then, yeah, I can kill that guy with him a turn later. Oh, actually, wait, no. He gets to go before we get to move at all, so he is going to get attacked. Never mind. Never mind. Silly me. Just absolutely worthless row here. Absolutely worthless. Yeah, I can't reach him. It's just nothing to do. I might be able to reach him though. I can't. Never mind. Haha! Wow, that was wild. That should get someone's attention, right? Oh, this works. I'll just put another servitor down here. Yeah, sure. There you go. Ow. But fine. Absolutely fine. Let's have you... No, not you kill him. You kill him. Okay, done. You kill... him? Well, maybe I need to shoot that guy. I guess he does need to go. I can just have him run over... No, I can't. He can't run. Damn. Well, I guess I do need to use you. That's a shame. It's a real pity.
One step closer to the machine.
Everything you say to me, I'm one step closer to the machine. He's about to break. Okay, lovely. We'll keep plinking away at him. He'll be dead one day. Eventually. Okay, good stuff.
Transmit.
Oh, still can't reach him with this, which is annoying. I mean, he's going to come back one day, but I guess he can shoot him. That won't be a problem. And yeah, I'm just not about to get in range, am I? That's just a little chunk. Ridiculous. I could also do this, but I'm going to hit my own boy, so... Oh, I could do this to do defense down. That doesn't do anything. We'll be fine. Oh, rude. We do get to attack on death, though. How cool is that? There we go. Mission complete. We did lose 2 servitors, but it means we still have 3 more for that final mission. And those 2 servitors might have survived. They did not. Consequences, I could lose that ranger to decrease this by 2. We could get another ranger. Could heal. I think the cognition points were the way to go. But maybe not. I mean, do I need to decrease vigilance any further? We are about to have another event, so you know what? Let's throw away that guy. There we go. So apparently it always gets rid of the most injured person, by the way. Apparently it's always the most injured person that event will take, but it doesn't show you that that's the case with the UI, so it's something you just have to know, or something you have to like look out for and confirm yourself, which is really dumb. It could just show you who is going to go. It shows you what type of person is going to go, you know, what type of person you're sacrificing, but not which one specifically. So it puts doubt in your mind when there doesn't need to be, and I find that really annoying. So this is risky. Locator and Nunkio beacons transmitting. Sure, why not? 0 Promethium leak detected. Negative pilot contact. Awaiting orders. Reactivate the lighter's communications to serve as a beacon that will allow other troops to recover it later. Loot it, which has no cost, which is surprising. That is surprising. Why would that not have like a time cost associated? Because vigilance is kind of time, but also alertness. Like, it's either longer to allow them to be prepared, or like you're louder, so they, you know, that tends to be the case. So they're more alert to your presence or whatever. But that will lose us some. I mean, that it might get us something interesting here, you know. It might get us something interesting, and like, we have the vigilance. We will lose a soldier. We'll see. I'm gonna give it a go. Servitor pilot inoperable. Cybernetic interface with flight cogitator achieved. Launch sequence initiated.
It flies. A testament to the resilience of the ancient designs of the standard template construct. It carries a cargo of high-grade munitions alloys, too. Forge Lord Kugrul will appreciate such material being delivered to his forges.
Alright. So lost a unit, that's fine. We gained extra 25 requisition. We really don't need any more requisition, but fine, I guess. have fun with that. Yeah, nothing more to do. Just crack on. Is any creature lower than an empiricist whose faith yields before the evidence of their faulty eyes? Interesting. That's the most, like, anti-science thing ever. Very fun. Let's see. Eyes are wrong. Faith. Faith is the true thingy. So we need to kill... So Ro needs to survive. Easy. We just need to kill these guys. Sure. Let's have them. Just not really much to fuss about here, is there? The biggest problem in my mind is that there's yeah, we can't really get close enough to just sort of like jump on top of them and start tearing them apart. Get both the Electro Priests that side, and we'll just get on top of them. So, do I want to get you stuck in straight away, knowing that you're going to get attacked a bunch? I mean, I could start attacking that Technomancer immediately. Everything will attack Ro here. I won't have the cognition. That does get me a cognition point, actually. So I think I might just start wailing on this guy. And yeah, they'll keep shooting at him, and we can just keep healing him. And I think that'll work out great. We can also provoke. Do you want to provoke these guys, or just him? I think just him. It won't matter much either way. But for a first turn, I think this is quite exciting. And then hopefully there'll be an attack of opportunity on him as well, and maybe just one extra shot from someone and he'll be dead. He might just attack as a melee, though. Like these little guys. Okay, they did 4 damage with that attack, which is pretty sad. Okay, if I rush, I can get between these two. Which sounds good to me. Let's go for the warrior, I suppose. Oh, and it was him that moved next. But we haven't killed him yet. Okay, can I finish them off? I might be able to. Might be able to. Or if I move over here, I could shoot at that guy. That might be enough for Ro to finish him on his turn, so I think I'll do that. And we don't need to do any healing yet, but we may as well use the cognition to get the data acquire up. Alright, 1 damage. Not really a problem. Alright, if I move here, I can try and deal with these things before they can attack us. Hopefully this will have him. There we go. Got rid of a unit there. He's got his health back. The Necron warrior we can kill before the next turn, I think. Can you reach them? No, you can't. But sure, let's start running up on them. And he is just going to melee us, so we're not going to get the attack of opportunity. That's sad. It's a shame. Maybe I should have just shot him. Yeah, you know what? Probably should have shot him. Don't want to run through the fire. Oh, here we go. We can kill that guy. Nice. Get that health back. This feels like comedically easy. A lot of the missions have been suddenly very easy. Can't quite kill him. Can't quite. Almost. These guys are going to go next. Let's shoot them, and then they'll probably do the suicide attack thing. Which I would be fine with, frankly. He can probably do the charge attack on him for a bunch of damage in a second. Are they doing it? Well, we blocked all the damage, so no, they didn't do the explodey thing. I can do that and do a bunch of damage to him. Then... yeah, he is going to go next. That guy can shoot with anybody. So yeah, sure. Let's start whittling him down. And yeah, that should do it. Nice. And then I guess I will just remove that corpse so these guys can slide in here if they need to. And I could do defense down, so that way that guy can get the kill. Or this servitor can do it. Nice. Let's get one of the electro priests in here. There we go. Done. God, that was trivial. Machine God does not think. The machine God does not speak. The machine knows only purpose. There we go. Mission accomplished. Wild. Absolutely wild. I mean, I was going to end the episode earlier, but seeing them, it made sense to wrap it up. But still managed to do it under an hour. So that's nice. Did a couple of missions today. Let the weaker in mind follow the words of the strong. Canticles of Gethsemenoth. Line 87. Okay, now I can see why this game is quite quick. I feel like now that we're really in the groove,
Following the
it's a lot easier.
execution of your objectives, strategic calculations have been dramatically revised.
Good. Though I feel the main thing that is speeding us up is the fact that all of the missions I had been doing, I had been putting vigilance up to max just for the hell of it. And it was leading to much more interesting fights. Like, far more interesting. But of course, you can't be as cavalier running units out when there's a lot higher numbers of enemies, because it means they're going to get more activations if there are more of them, right? So it's the difference between like you losing like 2 or 3 guys a turn to losing no one per turn, because they simply don't get enough activations to like, you know, to do the damage that they need to in the time it would take you to, you know, to retreat injured units or bring in other units to like bog stuff down, whatever. Just, you know, numbers really make up a lot of the power of the enemy. So giving them an extra 3 or 4 units every battle with a vigilance meter, it just makes it a lot more difficult to make those decisions, because you can't be as cavalier. You have to be more cautious because everything is more threatening. Just the sheer numbers make it more threatening. And I think that just slows everything down. Also, me talking like this also slows it down a lot. The concept was already in my head, but I'm telling you about it, so, you know. I'll stop fixating on the 11 hours. I think it's insane, 11 hours, but still. Let's go.
Then the deployment of the intervention clade was justified.
Our data prognosticars are actively seeking further opportunities for the intervention clade to affect statistically significant battlefield events.
If it be the Omnissire's will, we stand ready.
I detect
Magos, I return from the hunt.
Good.
And were you successful?
Target location operation conducted. Full Skitarii support. Across rivers of blood I waded, and through the ashes of the incinerated dead.
And your objective?
Multiple Necron warforms eliminated. Necron lords prioritized. Picked grab and combat data confirm Necron lord destruction. The greatest of their kind. Marked for their authority. Marked for the kill.
Your mission was to gather combat data, Prime Hermeticon, not to leave a trail of the dead.
Observations collated into data packet and transmitted to Omnisynod. Majority bandwidth devoted to Magna resolution pics of the target's final moments.
This is very silly. But also, if you're going to send someone who's just like, oh, I'll just kill everything. How much data do you need on the enemy if they're all dead, right? Like, what difference does it make? If they're like, oh, I'll just exterminate everyone. Alright, fine, sure. As it saves us having to, you know, work out their routines and things if they're all dead.
I trust that will satisfy them. Good work, Prime Hermeticon.
But sure, why not? Good, we did it. They got new toys.
Prior to their removal, the kin relinquished data on 3 Necron leaders.
Regrettable, then, that we turned on them so quickly. They They may have furnished us with more information still.
Potentially suboptimal, but inevitable. And we have more than enough data to develop a strategy.
Logic dictates such a strategy should center on destroying these three.
That is not yet possible. We are working with the potential, not the actual.
Thus we are tested.
Heckenheeb is a military leader construct. Tracing its command presence will allow us to confirm its location. Exotic radiation traces suggest a means to track the technology used by Jebka, the Cryptech. Ukenset's location is unknown, but it is associated with a subgroup of Necrons known as Destroyers. So isolating and tracking these particular Xenos may indicate Ukenset's location.
The Skitarii macroclades will continue to suppress concentrations of awakened Necrons, allowing us to harvest data that will assist in locating these three leaders. Once located, the intervention clade has the mobility and flexibility to support operations against the Necron leadership directly.
The enemy hides below like vermin. Brought to light, our excavation engine shall uproot them. Exposed to our fury, they will end as rust.
So I think that's what we were seeing, that one mission, the excavation engine, that was digging up their tomb with the big lightning drill. Very cool. I'm sure it exists with a fancy name, but, you know.
Responding. Magos. I have been party to the Omni-Synod's data seances concerning battlefield wounds and their survival probabilities.
Human musculoskeletal integrity. Yeah, I was hoping to end the episode, but there's so many little events from us, like, finishing things around the map.
Most industrious tech acquisitor.
Call it a personal interest. Unfortunately, the Omni-Synod has only a basic working knowledge of Necron Gauss weapons and their effect on biological matter. I wish to propose a more thorough examination of the matter.
But missed out physical mutilation data retrieval error.
I take it this will involve close examination of the various wounds suffered by Skitarii in the field.
Indeed, Magos. Fortunately, there is no shortage of the dead and mutilated.
A non-standard definition of fortunate. Nevertheless, I believe a greater understanding of the capabilities of Necron weapons will be beneficial.
Faustinius is such a sassy boy, isn't he?
To pursue this project.
So sassy.
Excellent, Magos.
Hyperfocus research. Hyperfocus research matrices activated. Alright, cool. Phosphor Serpenta, a new augmentation for Scaevola. So she's being, yeah, she has to keep there, I guess. So interestingly, a lot of the missions you go on seem to then turn into greater story missions for those characters. So having like the same people go out and do the skirmish missions again and again and again might mean they end up missing out on additional equipment and stuff from doing other missions, you know, which is interesting, I think. So the Tomb Complex Assault we can do. Then there's the critical path over here, a new continent. Well, actually, no, it's over here again. Got the Foebreaker's Fist, the Azarian, and we've got this comms array. Did we fight around that comms array at some point? I can't entirely remember. So yeah, Scaevola's going to be doing that one. And then we got Constructor Forge Temple, which is great. We can get more research. Captrix, you go ahead and do that. Can only take a round. The Assault I was going to do with Videx, that we could do with Kepra. Actually, Kepra is free again. And then this other one, Conduct Production Rights. This will take 2 turns. Do I want Kepra to be busy for 2 turns? So I'm tempted to have Videx do it, and we have Kepra do that next mission as well. Because, yeah, I enjoyed using Kepra on that other mission. But that will mean we won't have Videx or Kepra for the next story mission. So that critical path, this mission, what do we get? A new augmentation for Captrix, So it might be worth having Captrix do that then, which would be quite fun.
Situation hostile.
Yeah, I think we will do that then. So okay, let's have Bidex do the production rights. Makes sense for him to do rights, doesn't it? And then yep, so you're all busy, and then the Tomb Complex will send Kepra, who has more level ups. So kill analysis is fine and everything, but I mean, extra health and focused are both really good. Getting immediate connections made is nice. Get strengthened and energized. Oh, okay, so she can use an ability, I think, that gives strengthened and energized to all units with at least one connection. That's really cool. Grant armored to all allied units with at least one connection. That's massive. Wow. They're both very good. So we've got to do one of these. What's next? If the user already has at least one connection, it gains focused. Oh! So they can just spam the use of that. And it'll give them focused instead, so they get additional damage. So it'll basically mean they get the connection which will buff her damage and their damage against, you know, priority targets, but then also they will get focused like they would do if it was Scavola's right, which is pretty awesome. Illumination. First time Kepra reaches 5 connected stacks in a skirmish, she gains Illumination, which is pretty huge. That's the one that gives her assault on all of her attacks, +1 use, extra movement, so that's kind of massive. She could just go like crazy in that first round, which I really like. There's also this thing, which I don't know what that's going to be. I assume that's like a ritual version of this somehow. Maybe it allows your own guys to get multiple connections, I don't know. Extra deployment might be nice, but... Okay, do I want allied or strengthened and energized? Let's do strengthened and energized. Because that's, you know, +1 melee damage and range damage, which is nice. Focus just +1 damage generally, which is good. So people could then benefit from strengthened and energized and focused, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. Kepra's looking good. She's looking very powerful. So, Tomb Complex Assault. Right, so I got all the admin out of the way. I know I was wanting to end the episode, but I wanted all the admin out of the way so we can jump straight into this mission next episode. Guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the tomb. Have a good one, guys.